The Little Prince is approved and recommended by the National Education Association.
Little prince in outer space can catch a shooting star and sail away. Perhaps one day he'll come your way.
I am most happy you join us again, my friends, as we go far, far out into space to this small planet called B612. Ah, oui, it is still here, with its 3 volcanoes, 1 rose girl, and many butterflies. And it is still ruled perfectly by the Little Prince. But he has become quite a space traveler, you know, ever since his friend Sweetie the space bird taught him how to catch shooting comets by the tail. Now, together they go anywhere they wish throughout the universe. Today, the Little Prince thought he would like to visit Earth to see the famous city of Venice, which Sweetie has told him so much about. He is fascinated by the thought of riding in a gondola down streets that are nothing but water. As he and Sweetie fly through space faster than the speed of light, he dreams of seeing the very famous San Marcos Square and feeding the hundreds of pigeons there. And now the comets are taking him straight toward Earth. Down, down they zoom at a dizzying speed and voila, they have landed.
Hey! Rough comet.
Are we here?
If this is here, we're sure here.
Do you think we really landed in Venice?
Can't tell. Not quite daylight yet, but I think we kind of missed it, little buddy.
Oh, well. Maybe it's close.
Not in walking distance. I'd say this is Vermont.
Well, it's very pretty, Swifty. And maybe they've got gondolas on streets that are all water.
They got water in bunches here called lakes.
Lakes sound even better.
They stretch the water out and call it a river.
Beautiful.
Well, I gotta take off for Planet Avion. You just have yourself a gay old time.
I thought we could have fun together. Do you have to go to Planet Avion?
Spacebird's annual reunion. Never miss it.
See you later, Swifty. Ah. Hey! Wait! I only want to talk to you. If you talk.
Hey, you, hold up! Give me a hand! I need help with this thing!
Thanks a lot for waiting. I really need help and fast.
Oh!
Is the case heavy?
No, that's not my problem.
What's wrong?
She's after me. You gotta guard this case. It's full of magic. Be real careful with it.
Magic? What am I supposed to do with it?
Jonas, where are you? Please come back! I want to talk to you, Jonas! Don't run away, Jonas. Come home, please.
I wonder what kind of magic is in here. Magic. Is he a genie? Maybe a real wizard.
The coast is clear. Thanks for helping me out. My name is Jonas.
I'm the Little Prince.
We kept my stepmother from stealing my magic.
All I did is stand here and wonder. Is there really magic in that?
Really? All the most wonderful things you can ever imagine are in this case.
All magic?
There's a secret way to work them.
I'd love to see magic things.
I've kept these things for a long time. They're special to me. My folks just can't see the magic in them.
Grown-ups are hard to convince.
Yeah, they only laugh and say I'm being childish.
I wouldn't laugh.
Well, maybe I'll show them to you. I hope you don't laugh. I'll show you one piece of magic at a time. You couldn't handle all of it at once. A small planet.
It really is. Like mine.
You believe there's planets out in space that small?
Lots of them.
It was probably a lot bigger once. They shrink up when they fly through space. Presto!
It's a merry-go-round. but it doesn't seem very magic.
It is to me. I never got to ride on a real one.
It's really real.
I'm on one of the horses. You can have the other one.
I've never ridden on a merry-go-round before either. It's fun.
Just wait. There's more yet.
Compass.
To guide my ship. And the ocean's inside this.
A big ocean inside?
If you put it to your ear, you can really hear the crashing of the waves. I go sailing a lot.
But mostly I like outer space.
Now, little prince, you ready to see the most wonderful magic of all?
Ah!
Here. My best magic.
Can you make a white rabbit come out of it?
No, you see mysterious things far out in space. Sometimes the stuff gets real scary.
There's something scary. I saw a huge planet and it winked at me.
It only works for one at a time, and you gotta look in this one. And it works best in a special place I know. There. Now we'll see some real magic, hey? Come on, little prince, follow me.
I'm with you, Jonas. This the place?
You gotta look up real high to see wonderful things.
Honey, I look down from my world to see all the wonderful things here.
You never looked up through this. Oh, wow.
Please, let me try it, please.
Okay.
Now show me your magic.
What can you see?
I see lots of pretty designs.
You're supposed to see exciting things way out in space.
Oh, I can do that, too. Here comes a flying comet right at me. Wow. And there's a dangerous black hole. Now I'm hanging over a weird alien planet. Over there is a big, swirling, massive planet. A whole galaxy. And look out for that asteroid shower. Wow. I enjoyed your magic. I'm glad. It's wonderful that you can sail the ocean or travel through space all out of that suitcase.
I've been up to the moon and up to Mars and Jupiter, and once I discovered a strange alien planet. But I've never been able to see all those wild space scenes you made up, little prince.
I didn't make them up, Jonas. I've really seen all those things.
I know. You told me you come from a planet called B612. It's real little, and there's nobody else on it except you. Oh, and a rose girl and volcanoes and a space bird that taught you to catch shooting comets.
You make it sound awful funny.
It is awful funny.
But true.
Well, I'd like you to come and stay at my house tonight. Maybe my stepmother won't think I'm so childish when she hears some of your stories. Go easy. Shh. I gotta sneak the case up to my room.
I don't see why you have to sneak your magic in.
It's my stepmother.
There's nobody around.
Hoist it up. I'll get it. Hang it on my foot. My father's coming home.
I'll hide.
Zachary,
Evening, Martha.
supper's almost ready. The coast is clear.
Okay.
nobody saw and the magic case is safe.
But I still don't see why you couldn't just walk into the house with it.
I told you it's my stepmother. She wants me to get rid of all those wonderful things. But she's a great cook. Let's go eat. I'm home.
Jonas, I was worried. You've been gone all day.
This is the little prince.
Glad to meet you.
So he's a little prince, is he? It's another of your childish games, Jonas.
Honest, he comes from a little planet way out in space, don't you?
I really do, ma'am.
Another daydreamer.
See what I told you? Grown-ups just won't believe.
You just can't pretend all the time, Jonas.
I can't help what happens in my head. Come up to my room, little prince.
I'll be right up, Jonas.
I don't care. It's not just pretending. I'm really gonna do all those things when I grow up. I'm just rehearsing now. Good night.
Night, Jonas.
Jonas can't go on this way, Zachary. He's completely out of touch with reality.
Oh, he's still a small boy, Martha.
He's too big to be living in a fairy tale world. It's those childish magic treasures he clings to so tightly. It's best.
Sorry, Jonas.
Somebody took it!
I know you must be upset because your magic case is missing.
Did somebody sneak in and steal it?
I took it, Jonas. I want to help you grow, to stop all the childish make-believe.
What?
Make-believe helps you to see things that could be. It's important for children to practice it. Or else where will you get all your wonderful scientists and artists and explorers and inventors for tomorrow?
What did you do with my wonderful magic case?
It's gone and forgotten now, in the river. Zachary?
Life is hard here in New England. You can't stay young too long, Jonas. You're not a baby. Time you are starting to think about being grown up.
I don't care if I never grow up. Never. You threw a whole world of magic in the river.
You were just worn-out toys.
There's magic in a lot of things, ma'am. Men can build a palace, but nobody knows how to make a simple blade of grass. That's magic. I'll get Jonas.
Yes, please.
He probably went to the river to look for his case.
I know Jonas thinks of me as the wicked stepmother, but I really want to help the boy, Zachary.
You'll see that in time, Martha.
That new boy. I don't know who he is, but he started me to wondering if I'm right.
Jonas! I'll help you look! Answer me, Jonas!
Maybe fantasy does develop young minds.
Maybe.
Maybe I was trying to rush things. Maybe it wouldn't have hurt to let him enjoy his treasures a little longer.
Well, sooner or later, all toys wind up in the trash heap or the river. I had a fine sled once. They chopped it up for kindling wood.
Yes, all children have favorite toys they can't bear to part with. This was my favorite, and I've kept it tucked safely away all these years. When they made me give up my toys, I hid this one away. I listened to the ocean roar and dreamed I was on tropical islands. How can I blame Jonas? A grown woman, and I'm still clinging to a toy.
Not a toy. You've changed it to a very fancy piece of grown-up jewelry, Martha.
But I kept it because, what was it the little fella said?
There's magic in a lot of things, ma'am.
Let's find that magic case.
There's an awful lot of water out there, and that case could be any place. Can't see it. Huh? It's the magic case. Ah! Just an old broken box.
It's gone.
Jonas! Jonas!
The little prince. Maybe he found it. Where is he?
For it. Huh? I found it! It's the magic case! I did it! I did it! I didn't really find it. It found me. That's magic. Jonas! Yay! You found it! It's impossible to lose magic.
I'm sure glad I met you.
Me too. I thought I was going to Venice.
It's magic.
Sometimes shooting comets take me right where I want to go, but sometimes they surprise me. I'm glad I came here to Vermont by mistake.
It must be really great to travel everywhere in space like you do.
Well, someday you can travel anywhere in this world, and even into space.
We're just like Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn.
They your friends?
Yeah. The scope is okay.
And our clothes are all dry.
I'm sure this is where I threw the case.
It was dark when you came out here last night, Martha. You could be mistaken about it.
Everything is all dried out. Let's go back to that hill and look at some more exciting places.
Hey!
I give up. There's just no sign of it. I waded half a mile in both directions.
It must be here.
Zachary, look.
What is it, Martha?
I'm sure it's one of Jonas's toys.
Could I have dropped it out of the case last night? Maybe there are other toys scattered around.
No, you didn't drop this, Martha. I'm sure Jonas just did it. With the help of that other boy. And if he's got that telescope, you know where he is.
At his magic viewing place.
Let's go. I used to go to that hill when I was a boy, and dream a little.
There's the place to see magic. Let's do it. What?
It's my folks. I better run for it.
Why?
Wait up, Jonas. We are not angry because you ran off. We know why you were upset.
Glad you found the case. So please be patient with us while we try to think a little younger.
The magic we knew at your age takes a while to recollect.
Jonas can show you how it works.
No, it's a trick to take it away again.
I'm sorry I took your case, Jonas. It won't happen again.
She's asking your forgiveness, lad.
Well, it's okay now.
It's been a good many years since I sat under this tree, but I used to do it.
Did you just sit there, sir? Didn't you dream about adventures in faraway places?
I dreamed a good deal about flying to the moon. Come over here and let me tell you all about it.
Okay. The moon is pretty interesting, moon, but men fly up there all the time now.
All I knew about it is what I could see from here, through your telescope.
Here, I thought you threw it out.
Forgot about it is more like it. Given to me on my 8th birthday. See, look at that. My name and the date scratched right here on the side.
Like Jonas. I had my magic seashell and you had your magic telescope.
I'm sorry, but I didn't steal it.
Never thought you did. It's yours now, right, Martha?
Of course.
Yay, it's really mine!
Yay, yay, yay!
And I can keep it!
Yes, keep it, Jonas. And let us hope you don't put it aside and forget it one day like your father did.
Well, now, Martha, I haven't completely forgotten how to use it. I can still see unusual things, but no moon.
Just what did you see?
Lot of colored things, trifle hard to describe.
You don't see things like the little prince does.
Do it good. Well, I don't really need the telescope.
Wow! What can you see? Wow!
The way that boy dropped out of nowhere, I think he's magic.
The little prince was most happy he could help a small boy and his parents to keep the magic of imagination alive in their family. And he headed for the magic of his own small planet as he caught a flaming comet that would whisk him quickly home again. You will join him on his next marvelous adventure, oui? But for now, au revoir.